was really, really special. One time, I remember, she is so special, she could do anything, So I came home and I was going to leave right away. Started out the front door. There's a snake across my front door. So I go in, I call Mary. I said, Mary, you home? She said, yeah. I said, there's a snake on my front door. What am I going to do? She said, just walk around, talk to me, go back, open the door. It'll be gone. And it was. It was. The other girl and I are golf buddies. And we used to golf, the three of us. We'd take the back nine at California. And actually, Mary was always hitting her golf balls in the woods. So she spent more time in the woods, and Barbara and I would say, throw one down and say, come on, Mary, we got it for you. But she was so special. Oh my gosh, I was her next door neighbor. And I loved her dearly. I miss her.
Met Mary and Rick volunteering for the Boys and Girls Club, and then this past fall, Sue and I actually drove Rick and Mary to Arkansas so that they could live near their daughter and their grandchildren. And she was delightful. I mean, we had dinner several times before that, and I got to know her, and she was she was really looking forward to being with her grandkids and her daughter. And she was a sweet lady. She was a sweet lady.
Rick and I met about 35 years ago on one of our golf outings and one of the crazier events, but we always felt sorry for Mary. Rick was so well taken care of. We always felt at one point in time that, Mary just couldn't put up with it too much longer, and we would take care of Mary. So the two of them are saints. Mary was a special, special lady.
And here's Mary as Santa Claus. She was the biggest little Santa Claus we ever had. And every year, we'd get together and we'd have to sit on her lap before we could get our present. So that's Mary.
God, who wouldn't love Mary? Such a sweetheart. So, I remember being downtown Cincinnati, and we were out dancing with Ricky and Mary, and Mary loved, and this is what I remember about her, Proud Mary. And when that, she loved it, and when that song came on, man, she was a different person. She was lovely.
What I remember most about Mary is her smile.
Oh, yeah.
And how warm and inviting she always was at all the pig roasts we went to. She was just a miracle person. She'd always make everything look so easy, and everybody had so much fun at those pig roasts every year.
She always enjoyed her upbeat spirit, and she seemed so strong, and she was interesting with her horses,
and she always talked about her daughter Sarah and what she was doing.
Yes.
And and she could really wallop the ball down the field. We know that.
And we were very shocked about her passing. We're going to miss her very much.
My name was Karen Cook in school. I'm Karen Krieg now. And my favorite memory of Mary is that we got caught smoking in the 5th floor restroom by one of the teachers. And it was about a month before graduation. And we both could have gotten kicked out of school for that. But for some reason, I think they just were being nice to us and they didn't kick us out. So we both graduated. And then I worked on OB for about 20 years, and so Mary was in labor and delivery, and I was in high risk. And I would see her frequently, and it was always just like seeing old friends. So
I'm Carol Brown Sander, went to school with Mary. She's a lot of fun, really enjoyed our time spending together, and also an Eastside Newcomers with her recently. She played golf, but I didn't play golf with her. She probably played better than I did.
She could be Mean Mary. But once she had her coffee, she was Sweet Mary. So we had one of the greatest times in the world with Rick and Mary for 3 weeks in Europe. Then we went sailing in the Caribbean together. And we went to Michigan together with Sarah Lee Cupcake here.
Yeah.
And had some great times together. We love her like a sister. That's all.
The best memory I have of her is when she encouraged my son to ride Sarah's pony, who was as gentle and with anyone. And I have a very wild and crazy son, and he didn't do anything this time, but the pony must have remembered, or must have just sensed that this was a bad boy and bucked him off immediately. And Mary was over the edge with like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So that's my best memory of how sweet she was. And then really we often referred to her as Saint Mary. So God bless that wonderful woman.
We know Mary from eating breakfast with her every Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
We would walk and we would meet her at OPH, right? Where else? Panera
and
First Watch.
First Watch. We went
National Exemplar.
Yep.
All the different breakfast places.
We've been to all of them, so we miss her. And she was a wonderful, special lady.
Yeah,
She really was. Yeah,
And we liked all her stories about Logan and Abigail.
absolutely.
She was happiest talking about them.
She was, and proud of her daughter.
Yes,
sure.
very, very
Yeah.
proud.
And we certainly remember hiking in Hocking Hills with Rick and Mary. On a Sunday afternoon, we had the big summer picnic dinner waiting in the car for us. We hiked and hiked and hiked. Andy and Rick got us lost.
Not a little.
We were so lost, and Mary and I just went, we're sitting down, we're not moving till you figure it out. And we sat, and then all of a sudden there was a road.
We
right
heard a
by
car
us.
go by.
Yeah, you go ahead with the rest of the story, because
Rick and I walked over. He flags down a car and gets a ride back to his car. But he'd given me the keys.
oh,
And it was like 40 minutes away. So the guy brought him back, got the keys, drove him back again. And we drank 2 bottles of wine and we were all better.
I miss Mary. Hope she's riding Raisin Toast up in heaven someplace.